So this is our 8th series in our Team Nevertheless Brew Days. Team Nevertheless is a organization comprised of all women identifying brewers in the state of Minnesota. And we get together twice per year. We brew a new beer. The host gets to choose what type of beer, the name of the beer, and what organization we donate to. All of our ingredients are donated to us, so it feels right to just give back to the community. So the brew we are making today is called a Pater's beer. So it's more of like a old world style bitter ale. It's gonna be fantastic. Debbie and Samantha, the mother-daughter team here at Torg Brewing, they are very much into old world style brewing, which is fantastic. Not a lot of breweries around the state are like that. And they're donating to SACA, and we'll be doing a food drive when we release this beer on October 25th. So I started brewing in 2016, and when I started brewing, there were 8 women total in the state that made beer, and now there are 29 of us, so we've grown in numbers quite a bit. So this started based on sheer numbers. A friend of mine, Jordan Nordby, she brews at Brewhaven, she's a fellow brewer. We had met at a industry Christmas party, and we were both talking to each other. We realized, oh hey, we're both women in this industry and there's not very many of us. And at that point, we counted 8 of us in the whole state that made beer. And I kind of sat on that number for a year and a half. COVID happened, some creative sparks were flying, and I decided that I was going to call every brewery in the state or email every brewery in the state that I didn't personally know somebody at. And in doing so, I found 16 of us in the fall of 2020. And I decided, hey, what if we just get together, make beer twice a year, get together. It gives women the opportunity to create a beer, name a beer, and sometimes that's not always an opportunity given to us in this industry. So it gives the creative onus on whoever's hosting. And in February of 2021, I hosted the first brew day. It's our 8th beer today, and every 6 months we keep rocking. We usually do a beer in the springtime to be released for International Women's Day on March 8th, and then a beer in the fall brewed in September or October to be released throughout the fall. I think it creates a better sense of community. I know we're underrepresented in this industry, and sometimes it can feel really intimidating to ask the questions we want to ask to our guy counterparts, and it gets really tricky. So this creates a nice safe space for us in the industry already. We can speak to each other about our brewing capabilities, how we do things, who our suppliers are, and it just creates a learning environment as well as a social environment. So we are posting it on our socials at Team Nevertheless on Facebook and Instagram. You can follow us there, learn about when the beer is going to be released, party details. The hosting party will be here at Torg Brewing on October 25th. You can bring, it will also be a food drive, so bring in canned goods, and a percentage of the proceeds of this beer that we're making today will go to SACA as well.